What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, your man's Toxic Gamer 331, back at it with another video. And today, I am doing my April 2022 monthly check. I know it's May 1st today, but today the video is, if you've never watched any of my monthly checks before, this will be me ranking the movies I have seen in April in theaters and at home for the very first time ever. And I will also be doing my April 2022 overhaul, and I will also be showing you my updated ceiling, which we only have like 2, so it's not that big, but yeah. Guys, before I get to the actual monthly check itself, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, ring the bell for all notifications, and also feel free to comment your list down below of movies you have seen in April for the first time ever. I don't even got anything else to say. Let's dig right in. And also as a point of reference, if you're wondering why there is so many Muppets movies on this, is because I am currently doing a Muppet movie rankings. So I'm watching all the Muppet movies, and I will be ranking all the Muppet movies, not the Muppet TV show. So, speaking of, for last place for my April 2022 monthly check is The Muppets Wizard of Oz. Something just felt very odd about this movie. It didn't hit me quite right. I think that the female actress that plays Dorothy does not act very well in this film. That's just my personal opinion. I also think that most of the comedy is a little bit too much needed, and there's just some. I know that Muppets is based off of comedy, but there was a little bit too goofy comedy that, and I felt it went too fast in whenever the way that all of them met, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Cowardly Lion, I felt it went too fast. So that's why it comes in last place. But probably a whole lot of people you guys are watching right now put this movie last place for this month. But I actually enjoyed it way more than Muppets Wizard of Oz, and that would be Morbius. I enjoyed this more than the first Venom. I am not the biggest fan of the first Venom at all, but I felt this kind of handled it a little bit better, but not for critics, but the fans have been loving it. I liked the mixture of horror and Marvel character combined. I thought that was really done well. And also the fight scenes are beautiful. The CGI is actually very great in the makeup jobs and all that. And I thought the only flaw really is I thought the villain was way too predictable. That was him in the first place. And yeah. I still enjoy the movie a lot though, and I thought the villain performance was pretty great. So there you go. 6th place, I put Pollyanna, a Disney movie about an orphan who gets adopted by a mom, by a woman basically, and it's about her life living there with her. And this is a little bit hasn't aged well because it's an old Disney movie that doesn't quite punch you as hard as some of the older ones like Peter Pan, Pinocchio, and all that, and Swiss Family Robinson. I could go on, but it just there were some good moments in this. I do love that the scenes where she went to the fair with everything and was trying to evade her mom. I thought that was pretty good, and I thought the ending was so sweet. How you find out that the woman actually cares about her, and their bond strengthens, and it is definitely one that is a one-time watch movie, but it hits good. It hits different. Not WWE 2K22 advertisement. It's already out. 5th place, I put The Muppets Christmas Carol edition. This may come as a huge shock, but this is the first time I actually have seen the Muppets version of Christmas Carol. I've seen the clip at the end, but I haven't actually watched the whole entire film. And I thought it was actually very well done. I thought all the Muppets were cast perfectly as the person in the story, and I think Gizmo, really, Gonzo and Ritz were the perfect two to narrate the story in this film. And there's some great humor spots in this, and I also think that the human characters do not get overshined too much in this film. They do get some moments to shine and stuff. And I thought Michael Caine did good as Ebenezer Scrooge. So, yeah. Nothing bad about this film. I just like all the other movies above it a little bit more. 4th place is Muppets from Space. This has kind of a stupid storyline, but I enjoyed it while watching it. So Muppets from Space, basically there's Gonzo, and he believes that he keeps on having these visions that he's related to aliens, and he actually thinks he's one. So it's about him trying to escape Area 51 and try to find his real alien family. It's really weird, but it's funny at the same time, and I thought the music in this was great, the soundtrack, and also all the Muppets were very good in this film. 3rd place, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I just saw this one Friday for the first time. I know it was a little bit late. I would have posted a review, but I realized it was later than Morbius. So, here's my overall thoughts of Sonic 2. I thought it was very better than the first one, but, there were some great action sequences, and, all the, characters were stepped up, I believe, in this film, and the newcomers also did very well. Knuckles Idris Elba as the voice of him did great in this film, and also I think Knuckles kind of reminded me of Drax. Let me know in the comments down below if that's actually kind of accurate. It just like with Drax, one of my flaws is whenever there's a joke and he goes wait, nothing goes over my head and stuff, basically questioning the joke. I think they did that a little bit too much in this film, but it is funny when it's hit the first time. So, and also another flaw is I think Tails should have been in the movie a little bit more, but this movie was very, very well done, I think, and I can't wait for the 3rd Sonic movie. 2nd place, I can't wait to talk about this one. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. So this movie I watched literally last night with my friends Jackson Ace, who play Fortnite, and we were trying to find some. I showed them Lights Out, which is a horror movie where it's basically there's a person that in the dark that can't kill in the light. It's very cool, and we were trying to find some more horror movies that we could watch that are PG-13 because we're obviously not allowed to watch horror movies yet. So we found this. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is technically a machine that blends Stranger Things, on the other hand, and Goosebumps into one, where this girl, Stella, and her friends end up going to this haunted house for Halloween because they don't have nothing better to do. And she ends up finding this book, and what ends up happening is she ends up looking at the story, and whenever she reads it, it comes true. So, and there's multiple different monsters in this film, and I thought most of the monsters were very creepy, which is good. And and I thought it did have a whole lot of character development in it, especially for the last 3 people. So yeah. And I cannot wait for the sequel. I don't know when it's coming out. We need to get more news on that soon, because the ending, bro, we need those characters back that died. So, yeah, I hope the sequel comes out soon, and, yeah, you should check it out. First place, though, is The Bad Guys, the biggest surprise out of, 2022 so far for movies-wise. I thought this was gonna be, what's the word? A normal repeat of a movie about a redemption story, but it seemed it was more than that. It was actually very well done. All the animation is great. It's kind of comic booky, and the bad guys seem do not appear what they seem, and they try to do some good, and it's a really good redemption story. All the characters are you kind of can relate to, and I just really enjoyed the film. So that was my list for this month of 2022 movies. Now we move on to the overhaul, then we'll move to the 2 new photos on the ceiling. So what we got here is, I got a couple of them. So I got an Adam Sandler 4 movie pack with Click, 50 First Dates, Big Daddy, and Mr. Deeds. I already had Big Daddy. It's a pretty funny film for kids. It has some jokes in it that are pretty hilarious, and it's about a person taking care of a new kid. So yeah, Click, I do believe, is about Adam Sandler having a remote, and he soon finds out that he can pause people and stuff and pause things in the world, so he uses it to his advantage. 50 First Dates, I do not know what it's about. A Hawaiian Island playboy has to use his imagination to win over the girl of his dreams when he discovers she has no short-term memory. Every night he is erased from her memory, so he has to make her fall in love with him all over again the next day, and the next, and the next. That seems interesting. I didn't even know what that was about. And then Mr. Deeds is this is about a comedian that is an actor, and he is staying at the hotel, and he it's based off the classic comedy Mr. Deeds Goes to Town. Very interesting. So yep, that's my 4-pack. We also got some more stuff here. We got The Old Man in the Sea with Spencer Tracy. I thought it was Kirk Douglas's dad. Kirk. No, I thought it was Kirk Douglas, but it's not. This, I do not know what it is, but, I don't know. I'll check this out, in the future. I don't know when, but, I also got this, from my dad's room, the Pink Panther, remake with Steve Martin and, what's that guy's name? Kevin Kline. It's, I haven't seen it yet, and I think it was better than the original. It was way more received better. So, I'll be checking that one out, too, in the future as well. This one is called What Dreams May Come. So this has Robin Williams in it, and I do believe it's about him, where if one of his friends dies or something like that, or he's like on the bridge of going to heaven basically, and he's meets some friends in there, I believe, and is living like his best moments before he dies. I don't know what this one's about. I just got it because it looked really, really cool. I also have Spider-Man No Way Home here, one of my favorite MCU movie at the moment, probably Multiverse of Madness. We'll take that spot, but this, obviously, come on now. Do I even have to say anything? Just watch the movie. It is amazing, and I didn't get the 4K. I meant my dad didn't get the 4K, so, but let's hope we get the 4K soon, because this kind of needs an upgrade. But that was my overhaul. Now let's move on to the photos for my ceilings. So these are, wait, I gotta count. 12, 24, 36, 48. 48 plus 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, 120, and 122. So I have 122 photos now. These are ones right here. I'm trying to get a good angle. That right there is upside down. No, I don't think it is. It's Rampage, the Rock movie that is based off the video game, and it's a cool little action movie right there. And right next to it, I got Soul, which I think is a really underrated Pixar movie that was really, really good, and the music's also very, very good. But anyways, guys, that was my April 2022 monthly check. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, ring the bell for all notifications. Also, feel free to comment. And I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace.